Sewer camera inspection at 524 South Norwalk here in Mesa. We're on the east side of a property in a single ABS cleanout that goes down. It looks like it is a single T cleanout, so it's going to go both directions. We're going to see which direction it wants to go first. Looks like it wants to go out to the street first, so we're going to head that way in the ABS pipes. See a little bit of debris up on the top of the pipe there.
What's that white crap?
So it's just built up scale, built up calcium, built up gunk. It's really typical to see that in ABS pipes. It's going to get broken down in regular maintenance. We call it hydrojet maintenance. They're just going to stick basically a pressure washer with a specialized head in there and blow all that crap off and flush it down the drain. It's really common to see that.
Looks like there's some water running right now.
Yep, I always run a little bit of water while I'm doing this sewer camera inspection because it helps flow the camera down the pipe. Gives me a little better direction as well. Got a bad reflection on it. Gotcha.
Looks pretty free of obstructions to me.
Yeah, it's pretty clear. We're heading out to the street right now,
so it's diving down.
Yep. And you can see there's a little bit of gunk built up on the inside of the pipe there.
Nothing major.
Nothing major though, it's on the bottom side, and this is a vertical pipe. Pretty vertical, and this is going to be down in the city connection right there. So that white pipe in the distance, that's your city connection. Once we get underwater, it's really hard to see anything, but, oh, there we go. Clay pipe, that's your city connection right there. So it looks like we have a little bit of a belly at the bottom of the pipe, right where it goes into the city. Pretty common to see these right where the city hooks up. So this is all underwater. Right there. So our biggest concern in this area is something is going to get in the water, it's going to get hard and solidify, and then water doesn't push it out, and then all of a sudden we have hard stuff on the side walls of the pipe, and it reduces the size of the pipe. So now it's harder to push anything through there. So, but I don't see anything built up on the pipe, so you can see the bottom. It looks clear.
Yeah.
What we could do is just recommend some regular maintenance on the plumbing system, and all homes should get it, just to clean this gunk off the side of the walls and make sure everything is nice and able to freely flow out to the city connection there.
But all set, not a bad inspection, clean bill of health.
So far. Now see, this is only maybe half of the system. This is out to the street. Now we get to turn the camera around and go under the house.
Let's go into the house. Hey. Little
How's it
video
going, Gary?
with this too.
Yeah.
Because we post this stuff on Instagram.
The same thing at my house in Washington. So I got YouTube videos I can share with all my friends and family. That's what everybody wants to see.
Everybody wants to see this one.
They do.
Yeah. They want to see what's in your pipes.
I have a little scope in my truck. I did 2 tiny home consults this morning, and one of them is on a tiny home that's already built, and she was having some problems with it backing up, the washer backing up into the shower, and I had her hire somebody to come do it. She wanted to make sure that it was free, so I brought my camera. It was flowing good, but my little camera's a dwarf compared to this.
Yeah. This is a nice monster.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Oh, Leo.
It's hanging up down there.
Go in the right direction.
There it goes.
Make sure it's going the right way. Yep. Okay. There we go.
How are things looking here?
So far, so good. You can see these connections. We're making sure that all the connections are nice and aligned. There's nothing offset. You can see this one has just a little bit of an offset, but it's still connected. So I'm just looking for a major offset like that, something that might be leaking water or fluids out of
Yeah,
it.
like a major displacement.
Correct. Yep. Exactly.
No tree roots.
No tree roots. Thankfully, you got a few bugs in here, which in turn, that hydrojet maintenance that cleans off the walls of the pipes will help clean out all these bugs too that like to work their way back up. This time of year, it's really bad to get drain flies and things like that. So cleaner pipes, get some of this gunk out of here so these bugs don't have anything to eat, and then they'll leave.
Nothing down there but the poop monster.
Just a poop monster. And you can see this reduces now, so we go from a 3-inch down to a 2-inch.
2-inch, right.
Sometimes I can get in those, sometimes I can't. Looks like that was pretty easy.
That all looks good.
Yeah. So we branched off there. It went to the right, but we went straight. Now off to the right, it went back to the main plumbing bathroom, or the main bathroom, where I have the shower running. So that's why we don't see water anymore. Just poopy, dirty.
Hydrojet would rejuvenate.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just polish everything up down the pipe, make sure it's nice and smooth. I recommend it almost every sewer camera I do because it's dirty and most people don't do that regular maintenance like they're supposed to on these. I don't do it. I haven't done it in 8 years we lived at our house, but really it should be done every couple of years.
That line is so good. I mean, no, I'm saying your equipment is just so smooth.
Oh yeah. These purple cables were better than the red ones we had at PPG. They're a little stiffer, so they don't get wound up as much and they go farther. We're at 57 feet right now. A little cockroach in there. Pretty normal. And that's the end of the pipe that goes up to the roof. That's a roof vent. So now we're just going to put the cable back through. We'll check the line that we went through. What part of Washington are you from, Gary? No, my wife went to school in Forest Grove for 4 years. So I did a lot of fishing on the south side of Mount St. Helens, but that's about as far into Washington as I get.
Around Lake Merwin?
Yeah. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I think it was the Kalama River.
Yep.
Or Klamath, one of the two.
Kalama. Yeah.
Kalama.
So we're getting a clean bill of health here, and my buyer is getting peace of mind.
Yeah, I would just recommend some hydrojet maintenance on the inside of the pipe here to clean off some of the gunk, but I don't see any breaks or any major bellies to be concerned about at this point in time. See that hole up there? We're only at 6 feet from here, so there might be another clean out.
Oh.
that would only be right here, but
What's-
no, we've got the master bathroom right here. That's what that is.
Oh, that's the master bathroom
Yep.
cleanout. Okay.
Yep, that might be the toilet.
Oh,
Toilet
okay.
actually from the master.
Yeah. Makes
That's
sense.
what that is. You can see on the bottom of this pipe how it angles off both directions.
Yeah.
So it's a T clean out.
Oh,
if
okay.
if it's got a swoop both ways, then we don't need to look for another
Okay.
pipe. Just makes it a little harder to move around.